Are you stuck in Jalingo late at night? Need a safe and reliable ride fast? Introducing Supercab, Jalingo's trusted ride-hailing service from anywhere in the city. We will pick you up right at your doorstep. Book a ride in seconds. Safe, fast and affordable. Visit www.supercab.com.ng or download the Supercab app today. Supercab, your ride, your way.
Hello, and this is the News Hour on Sun TV. Our commitment to truth, insight, and meaningful journalism never stops. This is your trusted eye on the pulse of the nation. Follow us on the actions on Facebook and never miss a moment while the stream us live on YouTube at Sun TV Live. And now, the top stories rocking the headlines. Special advisor to the Taraba governor visits Ibi local government area to foster unity and support moving forward agenda. Paid internship program launched for OND holders in Lagos. Second cohort starts October 2025. Also, the Nigerian Education Loan Fund disburses 86.3 billion naira to over 449,000 students since May 2024. I am Messenger with the news in full. The special advisor to the governor on Muslim religious matters, Alhaji Hussaini Ismail, has visited Ibi local government area as part of his ongoing tour of Taraba's 16th local government areas, aimed at fostering unity and mobilizing grassroots support for the movement's agenda of His Excellency Governor Abu Kefas.
The local government tour embarked upon by the special advisor to Governor Abu Kefas on Islamic affairs, Hussaini Ismail, stormed Ibbi town as he was received by the chief of Ibbi, His Royal Highness Abu Bakar Saliu Dambauro. The special advisor, Hussaini Ismail, intimated the monarch on his mission. The royal father, Abu Bakar Saliu Dambauro, highly appreciated the visit and commended the administration of Governor Abu Kefas for his all-inclusive governance. Thereafter, the meeting continued at the Ibbi Town Hall, where Hussaini Ismail highlighted the achievement of his boss, Dr. Abu Kefas, in the past 2 years, called for support from the people to enable the governor accomplish his mission and vision for the state.
Iya secondary school da suke Ibbi na gwamnati in kace a tara ma daliban mutum nawa zaka samu. Ka tafi Ukare haka, ka tafi Ibbi haka, ka je Jalingo, ka je local government 16 nan in ka hada dalibai 1000 nawa zaka samu. To kowa ya tura dan shi makaranta kamin Allah ya yi wa'adin gwamnati Kefas.
The council chairman, Ibbi local government, Ilya Ajibu, declared total support to the administration of Governor Abu Kefas, pointing out that his policies and programs is people-oriented. The Galadima of Ibbi regretted for not voting for Abu Kefas in the last election due to some political forces promised that such will not repeat itself in future.
Mutanen Ibbi duk abinda aka jefa musu shugaba sun zo sun gane shi mutum ne mai son ya haɗa kan al'umma su zauna lafiya kuma ya shugabance su da adalci ba da bambancin addini ko kabila ba.
Leaders of various Islamic scholars group took turns to eschew the good virtue of Governor Abu Kefas' administration, prayed for him to succeed.
In ka je ka ga yawa gwamna abinda ya mana a jihar Taraba mu ba mu tsammani cewa a sai akwai wani mai amana a ɓoye wanda Allah ya ɓoye shi wanda zai magana a cika a jihar Taraba sai akwai ba mu gani ba sai akan gona ke masa.
Ba samun wani gona wanda ya bugi kirki ya kuma yarda zai karantar da ainihin al'ummar jiharsa wato ilimi kyauta ba sai wannan gona.
Ina da 'ya'ya guda biyu idan za su rubuta waye sai na dinga ajiye kuɗi. To bana ƴaƴana sun rubuta ban san ma sun rubuta ba. Kun ga wannan abin albarka ne. Gwamna mun gode masa.
The special advisor Usaini Ismail has since returned to Jalingo as he prepares for the next local government to visit.
A coalition of local and international groups alongside Lagos State Employment Trust Fund has launched a paid internship program for OND holders in Lagos State. The second cohort begins October 2025 for Lagos residents aged 18 to 35 with a national diploma and a valid LASRAD ID card. Obisian Advisory African runs the Bridge 2 weeks program under the LSTEFG's Employability Support Project funded by German and Swiss governments. The first cohort trained 400 youths in customer service, sales and administration, followed by 3-month paid internship aimed at reducing youth unemployment through skills and practical experience. Similarly, the Nigerian Education Loan Fund has disbursed 86.3 billion naira in student loans to 4,439 beneficiaries since May 2024. Of this, 47.6 billion naira was paid directly to 218 institutions for tuition fee, while 38.7 billion naira supported student upkeep allowances. With a 98% loan application success rate among 140 registered students, the scheme supports President Tinubu's renewed hope agenda by increasing access to higher education fund nationwide. Meanwhile, the federal government has disbursed 5.12 billion naira in pensions area to 90,689 retirees through the Pension Transactional Agreements Directorate. Payment covers 1 to 2 months of arrears across multiple departments, including customs, immigration, prisons, police, civil service, and parastatals. This reflects the government's commitment to pensioners' welfare under President Bola Tinubu's renewed hope agenda. However, federal pensioners protested in Lagos demanding immediate implementation of a 32,000 naira pension increase approved last year, accusing the finance minister of blocking payments. PTAD cited lack of funds as the delay causes. In another development, the Ministry of Finance Incorporated will take over management of the Presidential Fertilizers Initiative from the Nigerian Sovereign Investment Authority. Ending nearly a decade of leadership, the program expanded to over 90 blending plants and delivered 128 million bags of fertilizer, creating 100,000 jobs. The ministry plans to combat fertilizer adulteration with traceability system and stronger regulations supporting food security under the National Fertilizer Control Act. The Agricultural Minister called for collaboration to ensure quality fertilizer reaches farmers. The Benue chapter of the Federation of Agricultural Commodity Association of Nigeria launched an initiative to revitalize dominant commodity association. Coordinator Vitalis Tagonu revealed many associations have inactive leadership and lack affirmation with the national body, hindering adoption of modern farming practices. A review committee has been formed to improve coordination and performance. Tagonu appealed for support from FACAN's National Secretariat to overcome these challenges. Also addressing local security concerns, conflict and peace-building experts urged the federal government to regulate and integrate community-based vigilante groups in north-central Nigeria into formal security structures. Speaking at a Conflict Research Network West African webinar, panelists emphasized shifting from militarized responses to community-driven approaches that build trust and focus on violence prevention. They highlighted systematic issues such as marginalization and weak state response, calling for local ownership of peace building and a better resources for local governments to restore justice and security. In related security news, residents of Yelwata, Benue State blocked the Makurdi-Abuja highway, protesting the killing of 3 people by suspected armed headers. The attack left 3 others injured, with the protesters displayed corpses on the road, halting traffic. Security officers visited the scene, while police await formal reports. This follows a deadly attack in June that killed over 200 people in the community. Flood disasters also struck part of Nigeria. In Ebonyi State, Inoha Itim community, flooding killed 8 people and destroyed over 800 farmlands. 3 bodies were recovered, 5 remain missing, including children. Efikbo Council chairman pledged government support and urged residents to keep drainage channels clear, noting climate change risks. Similarly, the Northeast Development Commission provided food and non-food items to more than 200 flood-affected households in Bauchi State to ease hardship and support rebuilding. On a different front, the Nigerian Correctional Service attributed unlawful detention of minors in adult prison to state-level failures, mainly the collapse of juvenile remand home nationwide. Only 3 facilities operate under this capacity strain. NECOST urged states to revitalize remand homes to prevent minors incarcerated with adults. Psychologists condemned the practice, calling for trauma-informed support and expanded mental health services within the correctional system. Moving on to the aviation system, Ibom Air permanently banned Comfort Imason after she violently assaulted crew members on a Uyo-Lagos flight. The incident began when Imason refused to switch off her phone before taking off and escalated into physical attacks on crew and security personnel upon landing. She was restrained and handed to the police. Ibom Air condemned her behavior and commended staff for handling the situation. Meanwhile, a tragic event occurred at a Shooting Star Sports Club in Ijebu-Ode when newly appointed assistant coach Akin Olowokere died after collapsing during training. The former Sunshine Star player turned coach was rushed to the hospital but confirmed dead on arrival. He had recently joined the club following a staff reconstructing. Additionally, 18 people were injured when a commercial vehicle carrying all Progressive Congress supporters crashed into a crowd welcoming Governor Umar Namadi in Jigawa State. The driver reportedly lost control trying to avoid a pothole. Victims were treated at a local hospital and investigations are ongoing to prevent future incidents. In governance updates, a total of 1,911,141 Nigerians applied for the 2025 recruitment exercise of the Civil Defense, Correctional, Fire and Immigration Service Board. The application deadline was extended due to technical delays. States with highest applicants included Kogi, Kaduna, and Benue states. The board will soon contact shortlisted candidates, advising applicants to monitor official channels. In education, the Tertiary Education Trust Fund allocated over 100 billion naira to Nigerian tertiary institutions to expand medical sciences training and address healthcare professionals shortage. 3 institutions per geopolitical zones received 4 billion naira each to boost admission and training capacity. The initiative aligns with President Tinubu's directive to reverse brain drain in the health sector. The fund's total 2025 allocation is 1.6 trillion naira, covering student loans, energy support, and campus security. We're stepping into a brief commercial break. Stay with us with the most captivating stories are just moments ahead.
Stuck in Jalingo late at night? Need a safe and reliable ride fast? Introducing Supercab, Jalingo's trusted ride-hailing service from anywhere in the city. We will pick you up right at your doorstep. Book a ride in seconds. Safe, fast and affordable. Visit www.supercab.com.ng or download the Supercab app today. Supercab, your ride, your way.
Glad to have you still with us. In the energy sector, the National Association of Nigerian Students urged NNPC's GCEO Bayo Ojulari to prioritize boosting local refinery capacity. NAS President praised Ojulari's expertise and called for completion and revival of refineries to cut imports, saves foreign exchange, create jobs and enhance energy security. The association pledged to partner with NNPC to promote transparency, accountability, and youth engagement. President Bola Tinubu congratulated NAFDAC for retaining World Health Organization Maturity Level 3 status in medicine and vaccine regulation following May 2025 rebranch marking. NAFDAC was the first African regulator to reach this milestone in 2022. Tinubu praised the agency's professionalism, reaffirming commitment to health reforms including upgrading primary health care, training workers, and expanding insurance coverage. He pledged ongoing support for NAFDAC's pursuit of Level 4 status and stronger pharmaceutical sector collaboration. Human rights lawyer Inebihe Effiong threatened legal action against the National Youth Service Corps over withholding discharge certificate from Hussaini Umagwaye, known as Ray, a Lagos-based court member. Ray claims her certificate was withheld for criticizing government policies, while NYSC denies political motives, citing a missed biometric clearance. Effiong accuses NYSC officials of bad faith and plans to challenge the scheme legally for suppressing dissent. And that is the end of this edition of News Hour on Sun TV. Don't miss a bit. Connect with us on Facebook at Sun TV and also stream us live on YouTube at Sun TV Live. I still remain Messenger. Goodbye.
Stuck in Jalingo late at night? Need a safe and reliable ride fast? Introducing Super